We just, oh, what for? I thought this was the last one. And now they've added more difficult things. Hey up everyone, I'm Serious Circuit and welcome back to Hollowsilksong. Last week we managed to do the worm waves for the first time ever. We managed to get pretty much the whole way through, and we got the dash ability as well now, which is what helped us get through the worm waves. And as a result, when we got through the top of the worm waves, take a shot every time I say the word worm waves, we managed to stumble into a completely different area, which I feel like is going to be super cool. I cannot remember the name of it just off the top of my head, but it is definitely an area that we've not been, and we've been to the Marrow, we've been to Bone Bottom, we've been to Wormways, and we've been to like some other places. This place is going to be really awesome, and also the music there is super cool, at least a little bit that I've heard. But yeah, enough waffling. Without further ado, shall we get to it? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that when I last played, I think I played when I last recorded, I did play a bit extra, and I managed to, if I can get my map up onto the actual thing, in the Marrow, I managed to go into this room here and go into this area because I managed to defeat the boss that blocks this area. This area is really hard. The parkour, not too bad, but as you can see, I lost my cocoon over here somewhere. So yeah, I ran all the way back over here because I was like, I'm getting my ass handed to me. And I managed to actually, I was saying, somewhere past this door here, in this area, I was able to find a flea, and it's the last flea that I had to find. So as you can see, I think we've got all 5 of them there, which is super cute. And I'm just going to check my quest log to see if it's ticked off. I've also been getting some rosary beads done because, oh my god, I keep losing them all. So I've just decided to take the loss and lose a couple to keep the rest of them. Where do I go on to find my quest? Is it this? Yeah, lost fleas. We have found them all. So who do I talk to now? Is it you?
Lost all of them.
It's war here, you agree? It's very, what is it say? Cozy? The flea master, though, is always want to move on. We will be dragged away somewhere much worse soon, I think. No, the fleas are so cute. Oh! Oh! I love them. They are adorable. Who's the flea master? Is it you or you? Some beast here. I see them eat through the bony ground. It's very smart, bonies everywhere, much abundant. If only I had such a stomach, haha. Look, so many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honouring our humble wish. You are welcome. Wish granted, the lost fleas. There are still many fleas for us to be united with, though, and we've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. But the stranger... but stranger, how remiss of me. I introduced myself earlier without ever asking for your name. Forgive me, please. What shall we call you? You can call me Hornet, Flea Master. Now that I know that I like you, I'm glad to see your fellow fleas are safe with your caravan. These are dangerous lands to travel alone. I still have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where I'm able. Oh, Venada. I don't know what that means. Venda? I don't know. This is to say incredible. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now towards the wide moor high above. Would you travel with us as our honoured guest? Travel with the flea caravan? Yes. Excellent. Let us make preparations and be off without delay. Rouse yourself, Lees, to the caravan runs once more. Heck yeah, I'm going to take a free lift. I don't know where I'm going to end up, and it's not at all where I thought I was going to be. Oh my god, they are so cute. I want them. Press any button to skip. No, I'm not skipping. We're going to sit here the entire time. Where are we going to end up? I'm so curious. Where might we be? A journey here was long, but we didn't lose a single flea, I am told. It's good luck to bring a guest along when travelling, so we must have you to thank. I trust the trip was agreeable with you, a pleasure perhaps, nestled in with our deep little ones. They certainly make for an energetic travel companions. It's not often I had the opportunity to socialise with such spirited sorts. Splendid, and now you must go and see Grishkin sitting there by the bubbling cauldron. After a long journey we drink to revive our spirits. Where am I? Greymore? I don't think I've been to Greymore. I don't know what the area was called that I got into from up here. I must be in the same area, maybe. I don't know. Are you Grishkin? Oh, you're Varga. Nusha, one shelter from the thick grey air. It's heavy and wet. I worry for the little flea's health in this land. And they may play in filthy water. I say them stop, but they just laugh and splash on me. They are lack respect. Most bugs instinctively obey those with strength and will. Speak with authority, or your commands may go unheard. Really is Flea Master's job to teach his flea such. I will just have to rest it until it's time to move on. Okay. I don't think it was Greymore. I have no idea what it was called where we went into last time. Oh! Don't go too far now from your friend. What's this mean? This means fleas. So who's the person I'm supposed to be talking to? It's not you, you're the flea master.
No.
Oh, Grishkin. Darasha, Miss Hornet, is it? Welcome to our new camp. The travelling is done, and so we drink. It's no better way to revive the spirit than to drink a famous flea brew. I have just finished a batch, bubbling and warm. You are a friend, finder of lost little fleas. Here, take the bottle of flea brew with you, and we'll keep you warm a while you travel. I'm always brewing here, so have no fear. To drink plenty and return whenever you're wanting more. Oh, so it's like reserve 30 out of 30. Flea brew 3 out of 3, so I assume temporarily increases the speed and movement attacks. That's so cool. And this looks like it's going to be a bell beast. Buddy? What does that mean? Inspect. The settlement welcomes all those who steps on the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry on higher. Huh? What does that mean? Well, this is grim. Haunted Bellheart? Haunted is quite the word for it. New objective. What is my objective? Save Fred Spawn Town. Break the silken curse ensnaring the town of Bellheart. What's this? This is clearly something. Yeah, this is not at all where I thought I would be going. This settlement welcomes all who step in a hurt. Yep, okay. Where does this lead to? SHELLWOOD! That's where I came in last time. SHELLWOOD. This is where I came in last time, look. I think. If memory serves, there should be... Oh no, look! I'm on the other side! So somehow I've ended up on the other side of SHELLWOOD. This is where I thought I was going to be, by the way. Okay, so I've ended up somewhere else completely new. SHELLWOOD is where I went to last time. So I have no idea how I get through that door then. There's probably like a mechanism above that I'm supposed to use. This. Ocean. This is another shop here. How do I free them from the silk? I feel like resting on that's going to be a bad idea. I thought I was going to get stuck. This is clearly another shop here. So maybe I had to head up. Maybe there's a way up that I can figure it out. Well, I can't get up there, so that goes nowhere. So maybe it's not in this bit that I figure it out. Maybe it's in... Is this where the bell beast would be? Because if we can unlock the bell beast, I'm unlocking the bell beast. Secrets? Secret! This is a secret. I played way too much Hollow Knight not to figure out where at least some of the secrets are. What is down here? I don't have cling grip, so I'm hoping this doesn't speak. What do you want, slave? Hermit? Slave? I am a traveller, stranger, not a slave. You're exactly what a slave would say. Be gone! You bother me again? Be gone, I said. I only ask if you want to know what happened to the bugs. I ask only if you know what happened to the bugs above us. They hang trapped in a vast snare of thread. Hardly surprising. That's the final fate for all of Pharloom. Just come seeking a little sooner for them above. Surely, oh surely, you don't imagine your own end will be different. All that hunger and fear and pride filling your fragile heart, you two are bound to end up ensnared. Begone in Pharloom, only a fool believes themselves free. You want me to cut them down? Yes, you look cruel enough. Once the strings are cut, pain will return to them. They will remember fear and longing. What a choice you make for them, such power you grant yourself. I waste no more words on the slave, be gone. So if I cut them down... I definitely need cling grip or whatever it's called in this game. Mantis claw, the equivalent. I definitely need that. That's going to help me 100%. So I feel like I kind of skipped ahead by accident. I didn't mean to. Inspect. Insert rosaries, 60. I do have enough in my inventory, I think. I got, how many's on this one? 120, 60, 30. I'll go for this one. Yes. We're gonna call our little buddy, because, like, I'm gonna see if I can free these people. Maybe. But, if we call our little buddy, we can at least travel back here. Easily enough. Come on, little buddy! Come on. There you are. Hello. Have some pets. Have some pets. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, I'm just giving all the pets. All the pets. Alright, you have fun. I'm gonna go this way. How does one cut them down? Do I just... I don't know how to cut them down. Maybe I head this way. No, this doesn't actually go anywhere. So I can't head that way. Maybe I don't have the option to right now to cut them down. I would have thought I would have done. I don't know. Hi guys. Okay, I feel like what would actually probably be best is, because I wasn't expecting to come into this area, is to use the Bell Beast and go through SHELLWOOD. Just because I feel like Cling Grip is definitely going to be an important skill, and having just gone through that tunnel and found yet another area I can't get into without it, I'm going to go and see if I can get Cling Grip. And I feel like, seeing as I already need it for this area, probably SHELLWOOD is the area to get it from, as it's the only area I've not really been. So what I want to do is I want to head to Bone Bottom. Plus, we can always just travel back here. Thanks, buddy! Yeah. Bye! Oh, there's new ones. Flick at the bottom of Bone Bottom. I've heard the tell the pilgrims sometimes. I've heard tell pilgrims sometimes fall down that big hole beside the settlement. Nasty way to end your journey before it even begins. I could build a bridge if only I had the materials. Okay, we don't quite have enough, but we can easily get them. Volatile flint beetles. Flint beetles have woken in the marrow. The gems that grow in their bellies provide pure, constant warmth. Harvest these treasures. Yep. So we'll come back and donate that in a minute. So this other quest is in the marrow. Oh, I kind of want to go do it. Plus it'll give us the metals that we need. Which are the creatures that it wants me to take on? Because I have no idea. Track down flint beetles. What are flint beetles? Do I have a journal or anything that tells me what things are? I forgot I had the pouch. I wonder if I have a journal. Don't think so. What are flint beetles? I've never seen a flint beetle, so we're just gonna go and look. I've had a look at an image, so I have a rough... Oh, what's this? Just one sec. Let me just plonk my butt here so I don't have to run all the way back through. Track. I can track them. How do I know where the trail goes? Track. Right. I assume if I keep going this way, it will show me where I'm going. It said track. So I went to track it. And I've not got any indication where I'm going. I'm so confused. What is the point in tracking if I can't actually see? Oh, look. It's going this way. Oh, okay. I see. I just went the wrong way without realising. Okay. Okay, I was going to get mad and be like, there is no trail. There is, in fact, a trail. Ah, track. We should probably take this dude out before. Okay. Let's just track it again to reset the timer. Or at least I hope that resets the timer. I don't know. We will find out. I need to go up here though. I remember this area. This way, this way, this way, and then this way. Oh yeah, look. Is this the beetle? Is this the oh my god. Okay, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Red. Stay the hell out of the way. Oh, I died. I said I was staying out of the way, buddy. Okay, I have no idea how many hits and what they require, but we'll try again. I never fought one. I don't know what I'm doing. It's interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm hoping I get enough metal as well. I don't know how much metal I have. And I don't know how many things I had in my cocoon, but my cocoon has now moved, which is good, because I was never going to go and retrieve it, let's be real. Like, it just was not happening. He fell off. There you go. How much metal do I have? 257. Okay, so this is a way I can get metal then. Like this. I mean, we already kind of know where it is, but can't do any harm looking again, can it? I'm gonna go and take this guy on, just for extra silk as well. There we go. Nice. And a couple of metal. That's not bad. We're going to get enough. We are. Because I want them to build the bridge. I feel like that's going to be super cool. I want to do all I can for Boneheart. Hoping nothing bad happens to Boneheart, but I wouldn't put it past Team Jerry to like make us invest in this entire thing, only for them to break it. Okay, so this is the doodad, so we're just going to get out of his way. Jump over him. Okay. Okay, we're just going to stay out of the way and just claim this. Can I hit the projectiles? I can. Okay. Keep biffing them back to him. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know if this is good or bad. The tactic I'm using here. I wonder if he does any damage to himself, because right now he's getting a lot of free hits on me, and not a lot of silk in return. He's not going to hit that, but... Ow! Okay, I feel like that's a good tactic, but also not like efficient enough to get enough hits in. We don't need to track him, we already know where it's going. Fortunately, I did just use some of our metal, so damn. That's all I'm going to say. I've forgotten the button for the sniper. That's the wrong one! I was going to try and use my silk skill. Ah, I always do that. I always get left and right muddled. Not like I know my left and right, but I always forget which button it is to do silk skills. Okay, I have the first one, so now we've got to try and find the next few. I assume as I go through the marrow, I'll get them. Like they'll show up with a track. But you never know, the marrow is a huge, huge place. But considering that one was next to a bench, what I'm thinking of doing is going to have a look at all the benches in the marrow. So the one by Hunter's March, the one up there by the thingy. Especially this one by the travel thing, because then I can travel back to Bone Bottom. So I'm going to go Hunter's March, travel bench, and then we're going to go around seeing as they seem to be next to benches, or at least that one was. That is the logic I'm going to use. And while I'm going through, I'm going to try and get up to 300 metal. So then that way we can hand in 2 quests in one go. Oh, would you look at that? Look, we're at the second bench and there's a thingy here. So I'm going to track it and see which way it's trying to send me. Up, that's handy. The bench is upwards. I'm trying to be mindful not to take too long because the trail will disappear, I imagine. I mean, I would guess so. I think it did for me previously when I was trying to find it again after failing at the point 5 times. I don't know whether I just lost track or what. I'm gonna go park myself on this bench because solid. If the trail disappears, I've just found the next bit, so I'm parking myself here. So then we've got a respawn point to be like, this is where I'm staying. Thank you. Okay, track. Where am I going? Up. Okay, I can live with going up. We're going to go up again. And up again, and up again, and to the left it seems. Okay, let's go this way. I do not like this area. This area is very closed in, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. Hi. You don't normally come this far across. He's a pilgrim too, which is handy. I'm wary of doing a heal when I've still got a bit of health. 262. So I'm mad because we were on pretty much that before. Oh, the trail disappeared. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take a guess and assume up then. Okay. 67. I'm gonna say it's up. God, it's been a while since I've had to play this game. Ah! Ah! Damn it! Oh, she didn't get any forward momentum there. I wonder why sometimes she does get forward momentum and other times she doesn't, even though I'm doing the same input. It doesn't make sense to me. Why am I so bad? What? I'm determined to do this. Like she doesn't go like sideways enough for it to really make a difference. Like she does sometimes, but other times she's like, no. There we go. Done it. She finally got some momentum going sideways. And look at that, I got one more. Oh joy. sometimes it's a struggle getting her to do the downwards thing as well. Because often she likes hitting sideways rather than down, which is not always helpful when you're trying to parkour Hornet. What do you reckon, down or sideways? I'm gonna go with down. Down seems right. To me anyway. Yep, I was right. Bye. Jesus fucking Christ. At least I got a heal in. I haven't got any damage in though. I was trying to get out of the way to heal again. God damn, I can do it on 2 heals. I know I can because I took the first one out on 2 heals. They're not too difficult, to be fair. It's the explosions that followed them that make them a bit interesting, shall we say. And I'm trying not to use my tools, so I have enough to... There, I have another heal, and I'm only 1 mask down, which is not bad for me, all things considered. Usually I'm much further down on the scale. Oh, okay, now I'm 2 masks down. Okay, now we run away. We run away and we farm this guy for soul. Or silk. It's silk in this game, it's not soul. I'm probably going to end up using those terms interchangeably, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've almost got a heal in the chamber and we know it's down, so we're going to go down. We're not going to collect the cocoon just yet. Again, it's only got like 10 rosary beads in it, if that, so... Okay, I hit that. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. That ends the fight. That ends the fight also. Oh, I could just go straight up from the fucking bench. I could have just done that. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I didn't mean to do that. I went into the wrong area. Sometimes he jumps high as well. It's gonna take a second and beat these back at him. And then just keep hitting him. Ah! Fuck! Okay, well now I know that I can't just go straight up from the bench, which makes it a lot faster than going all the way around every time. At least. I don't need to go that way. I just do this. Oh, got fucking close there. He did. There we go. That's how you know they're dead. That's how you know. Just in case you're wondering. But you also have to avoid the hot rocks directly afterwards. I'm going to go heal on that bench again before we go running to the next one. just going to go take a second just to run down here. Yeah, I found the other bell beast by going through this room here. And, not bell beast, flea. Flea. I found the other flea by going through there and kind of parkouring around that area. I don't have a map for it though. But there is a big boss in that area that I have ran away from many times. But I've managed to defeat him now. So, happy days. But yeah, once you defeat him, you can get into that area fairly easily. And then you can find the flea and stuff. But the area is a bit tough. It's got quite a bit of parkour. And there's also like a gauntlet thing at the end of the area that has fucked me up more than once. What I do think would be cool, just as I'm going across here to try and get to the next one that I think it might be, is if you could choose to use like a little bit of your silk just to heal. Like one mask rather than using a big huge chunk of it to heal free. I feel like that would be cool, at least for me. I don't know, maybe that's too similar to the knight though. Maybe they've done it to like distinguish Hornet from the knight, but yeah, I wish you could do that. Okay, we've got enough metal as well, but we'll see how this next fight goes. Oh bloody hell. Go. I just don't want to leave myself with no metal if I do donate, because you always need metal in this game. It's very important. Okay, I need to go down anyway, so there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and There we go. Again, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we're just going to heal for the 4th time or whatever. This is where the bell beast would normally be. So we're going to keep going. Hopefully we find the oh, hop. There's a bench somewhere around here. Down. There's a bench down. So we're going to go down and have a look. Because that's going out of the marrow there. So we're going to go sit on this bench and have a look and see if there's any near this bell beast and this bench. If not, we're going to go look at a different bench. Hi, dude. Alright, any shards or anything looking interesting? Just more pilgrims. I'm not going to say no to some additional rosary beads. Okay, so there wasn't any down near the bottom way, but there is a huge room at the top there that we haven't looked in. And it's not going to be down the bottom where all the lakes of lava are, unless it's down in the left. But I want to go check up here before I go all the way down and commit to going that far down, because I feel like if I go that far down and it's not there, I've got a much harder job trying to get back up again than if I go to the top and then come down. You get what I mean? I hope that makes sense anyway. So we're going to go up in the bit just above our heads and see if it's in there. If it isn't, then I don't know. We'll just have to go down to the left. But let's just go to this guy over here like I did all the times before. Go, done. And yeah, we got plenty of metal now. We can give some away and we will be okay. If I remember rightly as well, the parkour in this area is not particularly fun. Just for the sheer fact... Yep, he killed me. I was going to say, just for the sheer fact that there's so many things around, but... Oof, we just took a big L there. Wow. We really did. We just got absolutely destroyed for no reason. Unnecessary, let's not fall down. Lots of metal though. Happy, happy days. We're going to end up with like 400 metal, so we're going to be well within the limit. Okay, yes, the track is here. Up we go. Okay, so we follow this then. So that means we don't have to go down. Yay! Follow this up. And away we go. We have been in this room before. And I know this parkour is difficult. I'm fairly certain though I might have unlocked a way up before. I don't know. Wait for this guy, because this guy is interesting. He does that and then he shoves you into the spikes as well. So it's always best to take him out and then heal. Or better yet, avoid him entirely. There we go, we got another layer to track now. I'm here. There we go. Nice. I've got to try and maintain health though. I don't want to lose it. This guy comes awake from memory. Yes, he does. I don't want to lose it if I could possibly help it, because there's just so much. That the flaying guy takes a lot of hits and he does a lot of stuff, so it's a bit of a game of like, don't lose too much health, but also hit the bug, so that way. There you go. That way we have some health in stock. I know I'm like stopping halfway through my sentences, which probably does not make it easy to understand. But yeah, essentially what I mean is I want to have full health and go in with enough to be able to heal. And I just took more damage there that I didn't need to take because I fucked up on the parkour. Yay me. And I forgot that dash was a thing. I forgot how annoying this area is. Or at least it can be. Okay, buddy. Come on. Bless him, he tried his hardest there, did you see? He really did. Okay, look, they are playing with me right now. They put the dude right there. I wonder if I can get him to hit the spines, maybe. Oh fuck, I fucked it. Got to go back round again now. This guy's still coming. I'm almost dead. Jesus Christ, just heal. Just heal. Never mind about having any spare in the thing. Let's just get there in one piece. That's the only goal. Now, the goals have changed. This guy's a bit tricky, so I just avoid them. They hit really, really hard all this time and I still can't fight them. Let's start this fight, shall we? Heal, 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 and then douche. And then jump but not too far. Okay, let's let him do a little hop over our heads. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I fucked it, the fight's fucked. Okay, it's not fucked because he hasn't I hope he doesn't regenerate because I've fallen down. I'm gonna cry if he does. It's not, the music's still going. So I'm going to assume our encounter's still counting as active. Despite the fact I'm nowhere near him. And I've fallen the whole way down. Come on, buddy, go. Just kick the bucket already. Run, 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 run! Fuck. Okay. We're still alive, we're still alive. Still alive, still alive. Okay, time to go back around again. Like the 90th time. Okay. Oh, and hope this is hurting my fingers. Ah, fuck. It's not what I need. I don't need to go into this fight with only 2 health. I will be lucky to stay alive for long enough and do enough damage to him. Dead. He is dead, he is dead. Oh, he is dead. Okay. Yes, we've done it and we've got enough metal. So now we've just got to get down from here and not die. Also, does make me wonder, like, what is up on the other side because I've not gone up. Maybe I didn't have the ability to. Yeah. In the air, the water everywhere inside the shells twisted inside the guts. Twisted hearts, around the hearts, pulsing rhythm, sick, alive, dead, somewhat worse. Deeper, must look deeper. Yeah, I'd love to be able to look deeper, but I haven't got cling grip again. So that's another thing that I can't wait to see. There's so many things that I want to look at that I can't because I haven't got cling grip. So I'm just gonna go find a bench now to go cry on for a second because fuck, that was hard. Of course this guy comes back alive when we're practically dead. What the heck? Oh yeah, these guys are... Just run for the bench. And then sit down. Okay, nice. I told you I'm going to get sidetracked. We're supposed to be going through SHELLWOOD and instead we've gotten on a completely different mission entirely. There we go, and then called the Bell Beast. Okay, we are here, so the little board is this way. So we can now turn in that one. Volatile, wish granted. Heck yeah! I don't know if these are going to get me good. Memory locket is what I got. And then we can donate this. Because we've got enough now to be able to give them enough to build a bridge. Which is exactly what we want. A life-saving bridge, wish granted. And there shouldn't be any more on here now. Happy days. I don't know where this life-saving bridge is. I can't remember where they said. But I feel happy because I managed it. Been hearing awful whispers in the camp about pilgrims driven mad by the hardships of the climb, crying out and attacking their fellows. You've been out there, tell me, is it really so? What you've heard is true. Sir, on the roads both pilgrims and beasts alike are consumed, driven to violence by a haunted thread, the source of which I have yet to discover. I feared it was so. I won't be able to trust a single face on the path out of path then. The risk of death was daunting enough, but the loneliness of such a journey that seems almost too much to bear. Oh well, just another test of our devotion, I suppose. You could say that. But look at this guy. He's always this is the guy who's working on the capes I took. I wonder who's working on the bridge then. But I'm glad I was able to do it. Right, let's get to SHELLWOOD. Fuck me, we got a long way to go. There we are, finally made it all the way back up into SHELLWOOD. It took me forever, but I am here. I haven't got enough rosaries to insert to make myself a chain, but Yeah, bloody hell, that took so long. Apparently we're supposed to go through this bit of SHELLWOOD to be able to free the others, I would imagine. Because we need cling grip, and I know that cling grip's in here because I had to Google it last time I played to figure out what to do next. There we go, some rosary beads too, that's not so bad. I know I need 80 for the other things, so I'm half tempted to come back in here again and go and get these 2 again. Just so I can get enough rosary beads. I'm gonna go do that just so I can chain them, because then they're safe. Otherwise I'm losing what I have. Okay, I've got enough to put in a rosary bead, so let's have a look what we can find, eh? This looks like a sign for Bellheart, if you ask me. This is a bench. This way. Are these flowers like... Oh, they are. Okay, but they disappear. Okay. I see. Damn. Okay, this is going to be a bit more difficult than I first thought if I want to get this bench. Also, I can hear what sounds like a pilgrim absolutely losing their shit above me. Oh, it's a flea! I'm coming, little buddy, as best I can. I'm just a bit shit. Fuck. Fuck are you? What the fuck? How am I supposed to use you? Okay, we're just gonna hit it. Just gonna heal, so that way if I hit it enough times, I might be able to get enough to get another hit. Heal, not hit. There we go, dead. Dealt with, okay. So I've got to be careful because it looks like these are gonna turn into fake flowers. Some of these anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this game when you fall, and that's that. There's no sort of safety net, I guess. Like, you just fall so fast sometimes. Sometimes it also feels like the more you try and like stop yourself from falling, like there, the more you fall. Like the further you fall. I don't know whether that's some sort of philosophy or whatever, but yeah, the more you try to stop yourself from falling, the further you fall. Quote that, TM. It's gonna be on one of those like Tumblr posts from like 2016 where everyone was trying to be like all sort of insightful with like a sunset background and, you know, cheery sad music in the background. Okay, I'm back to where I was. Bloody hell. Oh dear lord, look at this. Ow. Fuck. Oh, you dickhead! Why would you dash down? Why would she do that? What is wrong with you, Hornet? Huh? I did that so well and she just decides to dash into the sodding ground. And now I'm not going to be able to do it without dying. It's actually a little bit frustrating when she just seems to, like, when you do the downward strike, I don't know what it is, but sometimes she gets lots of momentum, sometimes she doesn't, sometimes she goes left, sometimes she goes right, sometimes when you dash she goes sideways, sometimes she goes fucking down. You never know with Hornet sometimes. It feels like even if I push a button for a certain direction, she doesn't go that direction sometimes. It really frustrates me. It's like sometimes she uses contextual movement and she'll like strike where the game thinks she's trying to hit. Other times she won't, and it's like, well, which are you going to use? It's one or the other. Stop choosing both. Right, finally made it up. I just stopped for a second because this game was really upsetting me again. It's just, I don't know why, but sometimes the hitboxes are just so fucking funky. It really does irritate me. So anyway, I'm here to get the bell beast. As you can see, I've got no rosaries because I've died that many bloody times. But this is why I put them on the fucking strings. Just so when I get to a bell beast, I can unlock the bell beast, because there ain't no fucking way I'm parkouring the whole way back up here. I literally refuse. I'd rather eat my own hand. Told would you look at that? A door I can't get through. This game is winding me up. And apparently there's a bench up this way, but the game is a fucking liar because I come all the way up here and there was no bench. You can't sit on it because it doesn't exist. So I don't know what bloody bench they're on about, but it's not the same one that I know. Oh, you better not put me down here, you son of a bitch. Hornet, grab the edge. That's what I mean, like with the hitboxes at the moment, she seems to just not be having any of it, and it's really, really upsetting me. I'm like, why? What is wrong with this bench as well? Why can't I sit on it? Thank you, Chakra. Fucking giving me the option to bloody well get a map. Seems like in that first room we missed a whole top section as well. Excuse me? Friendship. Goodbye, Chakra. Oh, we just. Oh, what for? I thought this was the last one. And now they've added more difficult things. Fuck off, game. Honestly, every time I feel like I'm getting anywhere in this game, the game goes, nah, fuck you, mate. You think you're making progress? No. Wish, oh, for fuck's sake, Hornet, this. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. Thank you. Son of a bitch. She sent me flying into the thing. I'm gonna die. If this wasn't hard enough. Away from me. Oh, no, no. Ah! You know what? I think because I'm just getting too stressed, this is just stressing me out. You guys, I won't see a lot of it because I've been going quiet so I can cut it out. But I've had to redo this parkour no less than 15 times. You can say what you want about getting better at the game and so on and so forth, I know. But you've got to bear in mind that Silksong is a very difficult game. Especially for somebody like myself who has a disability and therefore really struggles sometimes to push the buttons required to play such a game. So please give me some grace in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for today because this is stressing me out. So I know this is going to be a bit of a slower episode, but if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do a lot of other stuff as well, so this is not the only series that I cover. As I've mentioned before, I am playing Hollow Knight as well, so if Silksong is your first introduction to this universe, please go check out Hollow Knight, it is amazing. But yeah, as I say, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.